You are going to watch another short sight word video. Then I am going to show you the sight word activity that you're going to be doing today.
L-I-K-E. Like. P-L-A-Y. Play. L-I-K-E. Like. P-L-A-Y. Play. H-O-M-E. Home. T-H-I-S. This. H-O-M-E. Home. T-H-I-S. This. I-S. Is. I-T. It. I-S. Is. I-T. It. I-N. N-W-E. We. I-N. N-W-E. We. I know every single one of my sight words. I practice every night for my homework. If I memorize all my sight words, I'll be reading in no time, that's for sure. I know every single one of my sight words. I practice every night for my homework. If I memorize all my sight words, I'll be reading in no time, that's for sure. Make a couple flashcards, put them on the wall, or practice in the car while you're driving to the mall. It doesn't take much, let's play a little game and see how many sight words you can name. Like C-A-N. Can. S-E-E. See. C-A-N. Can. S-E-E. See. A-R-E. R-A-N-D. And. A-R-E. R-A-N-D. And. T-H-E. The. Y-O-U. U. T-H-E. The. Y-O-U. U. I know every single one of my sight words. I practice every night for my homework. If I memorize all my sight words, I'll be reading in no time, that's for sure. I know every single one of my sight words. I practice every night for my homework. If I memorize all my sight words, I'll be reading in no time, that's for sure. A-M. Am. M-Y. My. A-M. Am. M-Y. My. C-O-M-E. Come. H-E-R-E. Here. C-O-M-E. Come. H-E-R-E. Here. M-O-M. Mom. D-A-D. Dad. M-O-M. Mom. D-A-D. Dad. I know every single one of my sight words. I practice every night for my homework. If I memorize all my sight words, I'll be reading in no time, that's for sure. I know every single one of my sight words. I practice every night for my homework. If I memorize all my sight words, I'll be reading in no time, that's for sure.
Today, you are going to practice your sight words again. You're going to practice your sight words by graphing them. This is called read and graph. This is a graph. On the bottom, you will find 5 sight words, and each one of these sight words is different. I'm going to go over the sight words that you will be reading today. There, when, each, have, said. Now, you will find these sight words right next to the graph, and they're all mixed up. What you will be doing today is you will be reading the sight words and graphing what you read. So I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. I'm going to start with the first word I see, and I'm going to read it. It says there. Since I read it, I can cross it out. I'm crossing it out so that I can remember that I don't need to read that again. I have already read it. So now that I crossed it out and I read it, I'm going to find it on the graph. And here's there. And I'm going to only color in one box because I only read one word. Now I'm going to move to the next word. I'm going to read it, when. Now I'm going to choose a different color. You don't have to choose a different color unless you want, but I would like to do a different color because it's a different word. So now that I read it, I'm going to cross it out, when, and I'm going to find it in the graph. There it is, and I'm going to color one box because I only read that word once and I only crossed it out once. Now I'm going to move to the next word, and I'm going to choose a different color. That is the word have. So I read it, I cross it out so that I know I've already read it, and then I find it. Have, where's have? There it is. I'm only going to color one box because I only saw it and read it once. So far I've only seen it one time. Now let's move to the next word. I see that it's different than these words, so I'm going to choose another different color. That is the word each. So I read it, cross it out because I've already done that word, and then find it in the graph and color it. Now, I'm going to move to the last word I'm going to do with you. This is the word said. So I'm going to choose a different color. Remember, you don't have to do different colors. You get to choose. You can choose one color or all different colors. I'm only coloring it one time, and I forgot to cross it out. If I don't cross it out, then I may read that word again, and I've already read it. So what you're going to do is you are going to finish reading all of these words. And when you have crossed out all of the words and when you have graphed them, then that means you can move to the last part of the assignment right here. So you can't move to this part of the assignment until all of your words are crossed out and you've colored them in and graphed them. So you can see how many theirs you have, how many wins, how many each, how many haves, and saids. The reason you need to do that is because here it says how many words did you find. So you can use your graph to count and see how many theirs did you find. You'll have to count the boxes and write that number on the line. So right now I only have one, but I haven't even finished this. Then when, you'll write the number and you'll have to count how many you colored. Each, you will count how many you colored and write that number next to it on the line. Have, count how many you colored for have and write that number. And then said, count how many you colored and write that number. So after you have finished all of this assignment, you will take a picture of it and upload it to Seesaw so that your teacher can see the sight words that you practiced today.